Hi kids! Today we're going to do a project that goes along with this book called The Dot. It's by Peter Reynolds, and we are going to explore the word variety, and then we're going to make our own dots. So let's get started. Okay, so variety means lots of different types of things. If you look at the word that I drew right here, it's done in all different types of letter. I used a variety of letters. Here I have all different designs on coffee filters. This one is a design that starts in the middle and keeps growing out, and it's like a circular design that makes the whole coffee filter into a circular design, whereas this one has all different circle designs on the giant circle. They're different. And then this one has all different shapes, and so because I have all three of these, I have a variety of designs. And if I look at the one that I finished, this one's just all different. This is a variety of lines, all different lines. And not only is it a variety of lines, I used a variety of thicknesses. This one's thick, this zigzag line is thick, whereas this straight line is thin. This middle one, this line actually goes thick, thin, thick, 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 thin, thick, and so on. And so I get a variety of thickness just in that line. I'm changing things up. So I am going to show you, here are different ideas of things you can do. Okay, but I'm just going to demonstrate by doing a line drawing using a variety of lines. So let's start with plain old straight line. I'm going to take one of my two markers. I have a thick and a thin, and I'm just going to draw. This is my coffee filter right here. I ironed it so it would be flat. Just a straight line. And then maybe with the tip of this, I'm going to do a zigzag line. And I'm going to do it in a variety of heights. So sometimes I go thick, or tall. Sometimes I go little, big, little, big. So that's a variety of heights. This one I'm going to do curvy. And look at, that's a skinny line. So I've got thick, medium, skinny. Maybe I should do a scalloped line. It's like it's jumping. Boom, boom. Maybe over here I can do a dotted line. Let me come around and go right off the page again. I'm going to make that one thicker. So now this one's, just make it a little thicker. Awesome. That looks good. How about over here I do a loopy line? I'm going to do that with my thick marker. Loop, loop, loop. And then maybe, I don't know. You know what? I'm going to thicken some of these up. I think I need more variety. So I'm just going to thicken this side of my zigzag. There. That looks different. That looks kind of cool. So now I've got thick and thin and all kinds of stuff. And now we're going to do color. So that was done with permanent markers. Both of these are permanent markers. And now I'm going to use my water-based markers, just my plain old Crayola. Okay, so for this part, you need something that is waterproof, so I use lamination film, the ends of our lamination film here at our school. I'm going to be using my Crayola markers, and I'm also going to need a spray bottle. And think about colors that blend well on the color wheel. So I have yellow and orange and I think pink. I'm going to start with those three. And because I know those will blend. And I am just going to now I can color however I want. I can color in the lines. I can color outside of the lines. Because think of this. This is not going to stay. Think of this as like paint. We're going to spray this and it's going to spread out. Let's see. Let me put some orange right on top of this. Now the black line, whatever I did for my black design, is going to stay exactly the way it is because that's permanent and that will not be affected by the water. And so you can do this. You can leave white showing. You can have the all the white covered up with marker. You guys can decide. Oh, I did red instead of pink. I'm going to put a little pink down here. And you know what? I'm going to put a little pink up here and maybe, oops, a little wet there. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to put some pink dots in here and see what that does. And then maybe over here I'm going to do some red dots and see what that does. I don't know. I'm just kind of experimenting. And then once you have this done, I don't want as much white showing, so I'm going to add some more orange. Once you have that done, we're going to spray it with water. So let's see what happens. That's why you need to have the the waterproof cover. And see, that is going to start to spread. And after a few minutes, we'll come back. I'm going to turn off the camera and we'll see what has happened. Okay, so guys, now I've let it go a little bit longer and you can see everything spreading out. There's going to be some white left on here. It almost looks like tie-dye. And here's one that is finished, and I want everybody's to be different. So try something exciting and different so we get a variety of different dots. And I hope you enjoyed the book, The Dot. See you later, guys!